Please go ahead.
Sweet, awesome. Yeah, so I think my mom sent you like some stuff about me, like when I was born and stuff like that, because you do some of that, like us, you integrate like astrology and stuff like that. She was saying, yeah, which is
Yeah.
really neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess a bit about me. My mom's always sort of been on this path of like, exploring spirituality and um, my dad was raised like Muslim, so I grew up in like a uh, yeah, household where, we had like religion, but then my mom was always searching. And so I sort of would tag along and have been in different non-duality circles, um, on and off. Um, and the last little stint, I feel, it feels like, it feels like, this awareness is like, it's so close, but it feels so far sometimes. And yeah, and I guess I feel like I'm just at the stage of my life where I'm like, I'm, like sort of early career, like I've been working now for like 10 years. And I'm sort of like in this mindset where I'm like, okay, I got to work and I got to like pay the bills and I got to like do these things. And um, yeah, and then there's, definitely some like ideas and beliefs that, so I'm a therapist in private practice. And yeah, there's like these ideas or beliefs are like, what would happen, to my practice if, like, would I still be able to do the work that I do? Like all these like weird ideas. Um, because if it's just this, then like, what are we doing? Like it's just, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll stop there. But yeah.
What
Mhm.
non-duality or spiritual teachers have you listened to?
Let's see, Terrence Stevens, and who else was I into? Adyashanti. Like I used to go to his to Terry's satsangs, and like we did one-on-ones. Um, and then he had some like health stuff go on, and then the scheduling got sort of tough, and then I just took a break. And oh, all these other people I can't really like. Some people I used to live in San Francisco. I used to see a teacher there who I guess woke up with Adyashanti. Oh my gosh, I'm forgetting his name. Um, uh, Somebody else, Pamela, I think was her name, also in the Bay Area in California. Um, and Bernie, Bernie was the other guy in California. Yeah, Bernie. He's also non-duality. And then um, what's his name? Francis Lucille down in LA or outside of Los Angeles. And I'm sure there's more. I just can't remember. There was somebody locally that I was seeing, but she wasn't really, I don't know how, like, yeah, it seemed like it turned out to be more of a cult.
Mm. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
there's probably more. I don't remember. Yeah, but sort of in that sort of like non-duality, sort of Advaita sort of thread.
Okay.
Um, and then on YouTube, like I would watch like Anna and there was another girl, but she's no longer online anymore. I forget her name. Brown, long hair. Yeah, I can't remember. But yeah.
Okay. All right. So
Mhm. Lots of different,
lots of
yeah.
different people. Okay.
For like lots of years, like probably, yeah, probably, how old am I now? 42. Probably like, yeah, just a little under 20 years or 15 years or something. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice. And what are you seeking for?
Great question. I think, well, it used to be like the release of suffering. And then I realized, well, that's not going to happen. But it seems to me that like, um, the process of living is a little different when there's less of like a belief in a me here. It just seems like life is a little less grippy. Um, I think now it's like I want to like I want to be in I want to be in my life. Like I want to be in life. I want to be more in like the magic of the moment versus the busy of the mind. Um, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. Yeah. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that's what
Yeah.
these sessions are for, right? It is about direct experiencing. So
Right.
you've had enough
Yeah.
concepts. Because all the
Exactly.
teachers, they're all kind of saying the same thing.
Right.
It's like, it's actually, John Doyle, it's very simple.
Right.
It's conceptually anyway. It's like, at least the
Yeah.
message is very,
Yeah.
very simple. There's just a million different ways of saying it, but they're all kind of saying the same thing.
Right.
Yeah. But
Exactly.
this is kind of moving beyond the concepts.
Awesome. So
Yeah.
I'm so done with the concepts.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. I feel you. I feel
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, and it's almost like, I guess I almost got to a place, Trina, where I was just like, okay, I've tried so many teachers and I've done so many things. And like, this just seems like a thing I'm never going to get, you know? So I'm just like, I'm just like done. Like, I'm just like, I'm just going to live my life and like stop trying so hard to like figure this out.
Good.
Okay.
Good. Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah. Yes, it's been exhausting. It's been like trying so hard and like going to the satsangs and going to this and like the questions um and now I'm just kind of tired of it. And so yeah, when my mom was telling me about seeing you and like I was like, okay, well this I feel like open to it again, you know?
Yeah.
Um
Okay.
yeah. So I mean it's funny because like I have things like to try to remind me of, I mean, there's that statement like, it's just this, it's just this.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and there's moments that like slow down and like, okay, it's just the senses. Okay. Like, what am I seeing? Like seeing, hearing, touching, smelling,
Mm-hmm.
and then like other things like, Terry used to say like, if everything you heard in your head was like in another language you didn't understand, like Chinese, like the sounds just don't mean anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then like something would sort of like pause there, something would sort of slow down there. Like I would feel, yeah. But I think there's also like a part of me that's like expecting something, you
Mm-hmm.
know?
Yeah.
Like I'm going to hear something and then it's just going to happen. And then, like this big kind of boom.
Yeah.
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 So like there's all these ideas that I wish I didn't have about this process, like listening to like how other people like, Eckhart Tolle on the city bench, in Vancouver, and then like Adyashanti like walking across the room, or like all these different, I'm like, oh, like is this
Yeah.
it?
Yeah. 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 I got you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, so thanks for
Mm-hmm.
sharing that. Yeah, very relatable. And
Yeah.
most people I talk to see the same thing. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's what
Right.
kind of too much information
That's it.
does.
That's it. Exactly. Yeah.
Because the mind's trying to understand the non-conceptual,
Right.
right? So this kind of bypasses the mind, and it probably won't look the way that your mind thought it would, but
Right.
That's
which is
okay.
kind of like exciting to hear. Like, yeah, it won't look the way my mind will,
Yeah,
because why would it?
right.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
So
And
I'm going to ask you some questions now.
okay,
Oh,
okay.
sorry. Did
No,
you?
no, no, go ahead. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
And you're welcome to answer me with words, but also tap into the experience of where the questions take you,
Okay,
right? Because some of them won't have answers.
okay,
And you're welcome to not answer as well. Don't feel like you have to give me the right answer.
okay,
You can stay silent but you can share anything that comes up. And if any
okay,
feelings come up, you can let me know as well.
okay, cool.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's just start by taking a nice, long, slow breath in and out. And just in this moment, what's here without any effort?
Some kind of presence.
Yeah. Does it take any effort to beat your heart?
No,
Does it take any effort to make the sun shine outside?
no,
Does it take any effort to hear the sounds that are coming out of my mouth right now? Well, it's just open to that feeling. And just fully allow it to be there.
I think those words like no effort just really are like moving something inside of me.
Where do you feel it in the body?
Here, like I can
Yeah.
just like um could feel like the relief of no effort and like the that sort of like coiling of effort, like that, like just seeing all that effort.
Yeah, there's been a lot of effort, right?
Yeah,
For this.
yeah, yeah. And like just feel like a general pattern of efforting. Um,
Mhm.
and so that feels like such a freeing reminder, but yet there's like so much like release that's coming from that. Like just
Yeah,
the,
beautiful.
yeah, this belief that there needs to be effort.
Yeah. What do you without that belief?
It's like more vast somehow. Like
Mm.
just more here somehow.
Mm.
More okay somehow.
Mm.
Yeah. It's just what I'm sensing into. Like there's more quiet somehow. Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm just seeing like there's such a belief around efforting that like everything is effort almost. Like I'm just seeing like a life full of effort. Um, and it's just wild. It's like, and there's like a little background of like, you know, questions around like, oh, but like some things require effort, but yet it doesn't like, it seems like it's not taking over.
Mhm.
But yet, yeah, it's so interesting. It's like that belief has like literally come before every single thing. Like it's like, okay, now this, and there's effort, and now that, and there's effort, and now here, there's effort. And it's like, it actually doesn't take effort to hear the words out of your mouth. Like there was really like, there was like, yeah, like almost like I wasn't aware of that, which is
Yeah.
crazy.
Right. Right.
Huh. And it's like, it's like wake up in the morning, like wake up in the morning, get dressed, like the effort, like make breakfast, effort. Okay,
Yeah.
like get to work, effort. Okay, like see the client, effort. Okay, trauma, healing, effort. Like, yeah, it's just like I'm seeing that like that has been mixed in with feels like everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just kind of it's like almost hilarious. Like it's just
Does it take any effort to just be right now?
no,
To just exist?
not at all. I'm seeing like it seems like I don't know where this effort comes from, but it's like because right here it doesn't feel like there's effort. Like when we first started, there was like effort, like, okay, I have to like explain to Trina, like I have to figure out how to start or like, or like remember the names or like, give some story. Um, but like that's kind of not here right now. Yeah.
What is here? And you don't even have to answer.
Mm.
What are you without all your spiritual concepts right now?
Yeah, I love that. That's feels like the same thing. Like all of that just feels like noise over here. And like, this feels so simple.
Ah. Why we miss it.
Mm-hmm. It's like, yeah. I mean, I'm seeing, it's funny because like for some reason I have the backdrop of my calendar like behind the Zoom. I don't know why. It's just, and so I'm seeing all these like little like bricks of things that have words on them of like things that I'm supposed to do at certain times. Um, and like a little sticky note over there of like things I'm supposed to do, and this magazine about ADHD that I'm supposed to read. And but this is, it's funny because it doesn't feel separate from all of that, but somehow it feels very different. Like, and like it doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like it's in like, it doesn't feel like this is in opposition to all of that somehow. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because before I would see it that way, you know. Um, but right now, it's just, it feels like a part of it. Like,
Does it feel personal or impersonal?
it feels more impersonal. Like, it feels like, it's almost like looking at it's like, yeah, there isn't the same effort, like looking at all of it. Like, it's like places to be and things to do. Um, yeah, but somehow there isn't the same sort of charge to it. Like I guess, yeah, I feel like it's true because like before when I look at it, it's like there is a more personal connection to all this stuff. Whereas, but I know that something about this calendar, like it like gives me, it's like there's a sense of a meet, like that, like a lot of the time, something about this um, calendar and the places I need to be and the things I need to do seem to really like create a sense of a me. Like that there's a me doing this, and then there's a me that has to do that. Like that there's a me here doing all of that, you know?
Where's the me?
All right. Well, on Zoom, it's really interesting because, well, it's funny you asked that because now I'm looking at myself and I'm seeing like myself talk, and I see you like separate, seemingly separate from me. But I'm looking at myself and I almost don't know who's talking. Like it's a really weird thing to say, but yeah, it's like really strange. Like I feel teary. Because I'm looking at the picture and like I'm looking at the video and it's a reflection. But like that's um like it doesn't seem like it's funny because like even seeing the reflection, it's like it's a reflection. So it's not like I'm like it's not that image isn't there's nothing in there.
Yeah. Where is that image contained within?
It's it just seems like it's not contained in anything. Um
Mm.
like sensations feel like I can sense like sensations and like the body can sometimes feel like contained, like it's like in this center there's someone here, but as I look at the reflection, somehow there's something about looking at that that makes it feel less contained here. That it
Mhm.
like this is just like a like it's just like a mirror of uh
Mhm.
you know like this there's presence, but I don't know where it's coming from. It seems to be in the body. Um,
Can you find your identity right now?
and it's just like it's like it feels like it's a thought.
Mhm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you take away words, where's the character? Where's the me? Right? Where's
Yeah,
Dania?
right. It's interesting because then it's like, for some reason, I have this image flash of like being an animal, and it's like as an animal, it's like trying to survive. Like, okay, I've got to get food, I've got to get water, I've got to support this. Like, I don't know if there's no thoughts about it. It's just like living.
Mhm.
Um, you know, but this like idea of like survival, it feels connected to a me, but it seems connected to a me.
Mm-hmm.
Like my feelings, like my needs, like my trauma, my future, my plans, my,
Mm-hmm.
all those me thoughts.
Yeah. And if you go to the direct experience of me right now,
Hmm.
what is that?
There's something that feels like really impersonal here, and I can't quite.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I
Yeah.
just heard like my partner, he's in the other room. He works from home and I heard his voice. But even the listening is like, it's funny. Like, it's like I've heard this word contraction before by some other. And yeah, it's like the thoughts. It's like the thoughts. It's like this thoughts of me, it's like the thoughts. But then what follows I mean, the more I listen to him talk, it's like, okay, that's my partner. I'm his spouse. I am Dania. I am a person, like it just starts to go and then I can feel, I can like sense like it's so funny to say like I can sense a me, but like what am I sensing? It's like these thoughts, and then some sensations.
Right. What are you without the me?
Yeah, when I'm that, it's like the same, all those same things, except it's not pointing back to anything. It's just things happening.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is anything missing right now?
Hmm. It's funny you asked that because I was just going to wonder about that. Right here, it doesn't seem like there is, but it's so funny because there was a thought about like, oh, well, I know, I still want to be connected to people. I still want to be connected to, I don't want to be this like impersonal, like totally impersonal, like spiritual bypass kind of, like another thought,
Mm-hmm.
of like what this means, you know? Yeah. Um,
Yeah.
which,
Where's the I that doesn't want that?
hmm, hmm. Yeah, it's funny. It's like I want to do this. It's like it just seems like another thought again. Um, I guess there's this real belief that like nothing can happen without a me, that like I can't feel without a me. I can't have thoughts without a me. I can't.
Yeah. But where's the me?
Where is the me?
It's like there's this I that's hiding behind all of the different verbs and
Mm-hmm.
claiming those verbs, right? I
Mm-hmm.
feel, I want,
That's
I
right.
think, I know.
That's right.
But it needs a verb,
Right.
right? It's like the letter
Right.
Q. It needs a U
Right.
to make a sound.
Right.
But when you look for the I on its own, it's not there. It's just the
Right.
language because how we speak.
Right.
There's feeling, but then
Yeah.
there's a thought that says, I feel,
Right.
I think, I know, I want.
Right.
But there's just thoughts and sensation, like you said.
Yeah. Right.
And then it imagines that there's something missing
Mm-hmm.
and that it needs more,
Right.
right?
Exactly.
And then it's referencing past, it references other people's experiences, and it has concepts about more,
Right.
and it wants to make itself bigger,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
Awakening, enlightenment, right? The
Exactly.
ultimate goal.
Totally. It turns it into a thing to
Mm-hmm.
be efforted for and to achieve and to work towards.
Yeah. Right. It objectifies it and then it separates it, but it
Mm-hmm.
doesn't understand what it is even is, because what we're actually talking about is the direct presence that's always here, that
Mm.
which does not change, that which doesn't come and go.
Mm. Right. Right.
Does this presence need anything from you?
Mm. It's so interesting because as you said that, like this presence doesn't come and go. It took me back to the calendar again, where like it's like, yeah, okay, the body can be seeming to move or whatever, and like going different places and doing different things, but there's something about this like presence that feels like a constant, like just a constant thing going in the background. Um, it
Mm-hmm.
feels, yeah, it's there's something about it that feels really like settling, or something that feels really, I don't even know if that's the right, I mean, it does feel that way now, but it just seems like it doesn't need anything. It just is. And so, yeah, it's almost like there's less, I'm just noticing the mind is like having questions about like, but like the questions just sort of take me out of, they're just more thoughts about, well, they're just more thoughts from that self-referencing thing. It's like, well, how do you do this when you're worried? Or how do you do, what about if something terrible? It's like, okay, well, this is still here, it doesn't leave.
Yeah. Does it disappear if you stop noticing?
No.
Yeah, do you see how it's always been here?
Yeah. Yeah.
And can you see that it's the same for everyone? That it
Mm-hmm.
must be the same for all of us?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And like every being.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. There's like, right. I'm seeing that like, and it's a funny statement to say, because now the word I just feels really, it feels, but like, it's like there's well, I guess it wouldn't even make sense to say that like, I leave it, because it's like,
Right.
yeah. Because
Can
like,
you find an I that's not it?
right. No.
Is
I
there a
would,
distance between it and you?
no. It's just a perceived, it's a believed distance. That's it. It's so interesting because there were these so many thoughts and beliefs about like leaving it, like that I left it, like I left it, which is like really funny to see because those are just thoughts believing there was an I that could even leave, that there was even an I, and then and that I could leave something, that it could leave itself.
Yeah.
Like,
Right. Like the color red is actually secretly the color blue.
right, exactly, right, right. And it's so funny because like on my iPad, like at work when I'm like taking notes, in session, on my Apple Pencil, I have inscribed, it's just this. Like with this idea that I'm gonna look at the pencil, like while I'm in the session, and it's gonna like bring me back. But the looking was happening was like that I had left it, that like I had left this presence, that there was an I that could leave, and that by looking at the pencil, it was going to somehow like connect me back to this presence,
Yeah. Yeah. Like they're two different things. It
Exactly.
objectifies it and it separates it, but it's
Right.
only separated in thought. It was never actually, there was never a distance.
Right. Exactly. And so looking at the pencil was like a task. It's like, okay, this is the thing I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to
Mhm.
be connecting to this presence because I've left it and now I need to go back to it.
Yes. Yeah. See, it's A to B.
Right.
If I do this, then I will get there. Right.
Exactly.
But what's here right now already,
Right.
effortlessly.
Exactly. Yeah.
So this is the end of seeking, right? This is where the concepts, the teachers, the practices, all of that was trying to
Yeah.
bring you to,
Yeah.
right where you
Wow.
always were. Right. And now it's like, okay, hands off the wheel.
Right.
Life's always been in control, and now I'm starting to see that.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Which is really freeing, actually.
Is.
Because there's like the efforting again is like, it's the
Yeah.
whole idea of it is like, yeah, it's like moving against something, like,
Yeah. Efforting for what?
hmm right,
Seeking for what? Looking for what?
right. I just love how simple you do this, Gina. It feels so like accessible. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
it's
amazing. Yeah. And you can start
mhm.
sharing it too in your sessions if you want, if it pops up and
Right.
little things here and there. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's funny. I have one client who will just randomly get to this place, and I'm like, I don't know what we were doing, but you know, um, yeah, I don't feel like I'm. It's funny. I don't feel like I'm there yet. It's like you know what I mean? Like that.
Right, right,
It
right.
just,
I understand. Like there
right,
can be some integration, of course, and
right.
some,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
fine. It's
yeah.
fine.
Totally right.
But see how it unfolds, and
Yeah, right.
because it is so simple,
It's
right?
wild. Yeah.
And the concepts you start to see are actually, I mean, it makes sense that we have all these concepts of it, but it's kind of like a gatekeeping.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of keeps you trapped at the thought level.
That's it. That's it. And yeah, because like what arises is like all these different thoughts around like, I'm involved in like, I care deeply about like activism and different things like that. And so but that's just like, I was just going to say, that's just me. And I'm like, okay, well, that's just, uh,
I mean, yeah, it's like the Dania experience, right?
right,
The
right.
expression of the characters. You still, yeah, you
The
still like
character.
the same foods and
Right,
do the same things. Like
right,
that's legitimate too. Like it's both kind of.
right.
It's not like, okay, I got to completely get rid of
Totally.
Dania.
Right.
She's dead
Okay.
to me.
Okay.
No more story. I'm
That's
just this neutral
hilarious.
emptiness, and I'm
Oh my
gonna just
God.
walk around like and talk like I'm so
Oh
empty all
my
the time.
God. Thank you so much, Trina. I so needed that. Oh my God. Because that's what it's been like, you know, there's
No,
a belief around that. Yeah.
it nothing changes what you are.
Right.
Doesn't matter anymore. You be the character,
Right.
go get high,
Right.
go swear, like it doesn't matter.
Yeah, totally. It doesn't matter. Wow. That's so different. It's like freedom of like, yeah, expression, like really like real freedom of
Yeah.
expression.
Yeah, and that's what
Yeah.
this is, just this empty, neutral space for anything to
Yeah.
be played out in,
Right.
right? And that's what freedom is just a natural response to the environment, like authenticity,
Yeah.
just being what feels right. Not, but then the
Hmm.
mind has all these like, okay, you got to be like this, and structure and references and
That's it.
comparison, and that kind of keeps
That's
you
it.
in this prison, but the
That's
prison is
it.
only thoughts. It's only
Right.
words, right?
Exactly.
What are you without words right now?
Yeah. Back to this. Well, back to, it's already here, but
Mm.
Yeah. And like the words are still going to keep wording.
Yeah,
And
of course,
yeah.
of course. But it's like the story starts to feel less and less attractive,
Mm,
or there's more of a recognition that there's a story, that I'm in
mm,
imagination, that I'm in projections about the future,
right.
or
Right.
regrets, right? Going, oh, I wish I didn't say that. And it's
Right.
like it's not real. It's just words.
Right.
It doesn't matter, right? So
Right.
this is just more, and so that kind of falls away just
Mm,
naturally as like
I see.
this is referenced more or lived from more.
Got it.
And it's like not a job to do it. It's like, don't do it out of like work, do it out of love because it's
Right.
peaceful, because it's
Yeah.
authentic,
Exactly.
right? Doesn't mean the nervous
Totally.
system's just going to change overnight. There can be
Right.
things that fall away initially,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it keeps going,
Yeah.
keeps unfolding.
That's really cool. Wow, this is really cool, Trina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so happy for you.
Yeah. Yeah, really, really appreciate doing this with you. And um, I'd love to book again just to keep referencing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Please do.
Yeah.
Do.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Hmm.
And
Thank
yeah, we
you.
didn't really get to your astrology chart, but
That's fine. Yeah.
the kind of efforting was in the chart as well. So
I
I
thought you might
struck
have seen that. Yeah. I was like, yeah.
Capricorn, right?
Yes, exactly.
Double Capricorn.
Double Capricorn, exactly. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon, Trina.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, Dania. Love you.
Thank you. Love you too.